If there's a way that I can do one set of one exercise, why wouldn't I do that? Susan Jane Rome, master coach and mindset mentor to sensitive, smart women who are visionaries, thought leaders, here to change the world, who sometimes trip up and aren't sure why. We root out those blocks and clear them. I developed a technique called the Rome technique, which is a psychophysical brain retraining technique that on the one hand gets your body into shape, and on the other hand teaches you to master your thought process, your conscious mind, that disruptive, critical, to take charge of it and start directing it, because that's the most powerful thing that you can do to reprogram your subconscious mind. And it's those programs that are running your life. I developed that technique because I like to say I'm lazy. But really what it is I've never been comfortable just settling for what's accepted. You know, I grew up in South Africa under apartheid, so accepting what was law or accepting the status quo because it was the status quo didn't make sense to me, because apartheid didn't make sense to me. As a little girl, I was like, but we're all children of God. So I learned to question and look at things from different angles. So many years ago, I started personal training, and there's a certain standard in personal training that says you need to exercise each body part 3 different exercises and 3 sets of each exercise. And I said, why? That doesn't really make sense to me, because if there's a way that I can do one set of one exercise, why wouldn't I do that? Backstory is, I used to be an actor, and I'd trained in Alexander technique. We learned that as an actor, just like an artist wouldn't go and paint on a canvas of a painting that he had previously painted on, because how could he create something new? How could that not, like, it would bleed through, you would see it, it couldn't happen, right? In that same way, as an actor, your blank canvas is your body, your physicality. So if you have certain habits, like if I always hold my head to the side, and every character I play has their head to the side, I'm not honoring the character. Because if I'm playing a super confident woman, but I have this habit of holding my head to the side, you can see that's not really going to work. It even changes my voice, doesn't it? So if I sit up and I focus and I align, my whole presence and energy is going to shift. And within that, we worked with, now it's much more trendy, but as if. And the core of the Rome technique became as if. So helping you to see just very simply what your body looks like under the skin and what you're doing. Listen, the only time in life that people have no clue what they're doing is at the gym. The only time. Right now, I'm explaining to you. Maybe you're listening, maybe you're not. Whatever it is, I may be crossing the road, so I look to see if cars are coming, to see if it's safe for me to cross the road. We always have context and know what we're doing, except at the gym. Suddenly at the gym, you just use this trendy hip lingo. Yeah, I'm doing a bicep curl. Okay, so what is a bicep curl? I'm doing a bicep curl. I'm working my biceps. But what does that mean? What are you doing and what does that mean? Because the reason that your brain is like, I don't want to go, I have other things to do, how long is this taking, this is hard, whatever mind talk bleeds your energy and your life force, is because your mind has no point of focus. It doesn't know what you're trying to do. So it doesn't know how to get on board with you. It's just kind of, perusing the horizon and going, I'm doing. So this whole technique is about, very simply, what do muscles do? So when I'm doing a bicep curl, what exactly am I doing? How does that muscle work? What am I doing? I will tell you more about this if you comment below and say, yes, I want to know more. Because your results will be radically different. I never had a client who didn't end up looking exactly the way they want. And I would say to them, find a photo of yourself, put your head on top, doesn't matter who it is, put your head on top. The only thing I can't do is really make you taller. You may get a couple of inches taller because when you align, if I'm not aligned and then I align, you may gain a couple of inches, right? But you can't really get that much taller. That's the only thing. Every client ended up looking exactly the way that they visualized. So we're using visualization, we're using energy, we're creating, co-creating. If you want to know more, let me know, because this formed the basis of the rest of my work.